Osbourne with a very nice reaction here in the dojo. After that heartbreaking loss to Mike Dell at Super Show 4.
He's just a dude with attitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, set for one fall with no time limit. Introducing first, to my left, fighting out of Center City, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with an official weight of 157 pounds, he is the Baron of Bryn Mawr, the Villanova Casanova, El Capitan, and Senior Center City. This is Kit Osbourne! And his opponent, to my right, fighting out of Asbury Park, New Jersey, official weight of 190 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, this is the bad boy, Janela!
Kate, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. You ready? Ready, ball!
Kit Osbourne versus the bad boy here tonight. Kit Osbourne fresh off of that heartbreaking loss, as we mentioned earlier, heartbreaking loss to Mike Dell, but Kit Osbourne's right back in this thing.
Yeah, he sure is, and I mean, let me tell you, earlier on in the week, I got a message from that man in the ring right there, Joey Janela. He said that he wanted to come into the dojo the first night and take on one of the best guys that he's seen come through there in a long time in Kit Osbourne. Joey Janela is somebody who has benefited from the Dojo Wars program quite greatly over the course of the past couple of years. And he wanted to be a part of the first one in the start of a new era. So I automatically obliged. Who am I to say no to the bad boy? And I said, there you go, main event, first time. Dojo Wars 147 for the first time here at Rastelli's complex. And let me tell you, this has all the makings on paper to be a classic match.
Well, that's the importance of it. Tonight is a historic night for Joey Janela to reach out to you out of nowhere. Really kind of underscores how important it is that we're in this new establishment here in Rastelli's.
All right, don't run, leave breaks, let's go, gentlemen. 1.
And Janela goes to the ropes.
3.
And you see more of that fighting spirit of Kit Osbourne. Again, taking on all competitors. In staunch contrast to Mike Dell.
Show me what you got, baby. Show me what you got. Show me.
Roman knuckle lock, and quickly back and forth seesaw situation here. A series of 1 counts.
One of these guys has to be dizzy.
Probably Trooper Audubon.
Good call. Whoa.
He's blown up.
Kid's going to check him just to be sure.
Joey Janela quickly grabs the side headlock out of the collar and elbow. And Osbourne, once again, gets him off, but he gets run down courtesy of a bad boy shoulder block. Janela hits the ropes. Osbourne goes over top, but Janela quickly put the brakes on. O'Connor roll. Osbourne put the brakes on. Ripcord. No. Oh, and Osbourne scored with a couple of drop kicks.
We see Osbourne picking up the pace there. Osbourne knows, and over these past few months, he's been involved in a lot of two 2 out of 3 matches. He understands that he needs to get this victory now because it's not a 2 out of 3 falls. You know, he gets pinned. It's over. So he's not going to let up on Joey Janela here tonight.
Well, and the other thing on the positive side, being in those 2 out of 3 falls matches, you start to train for endurance. You start to get more stamina. Then here comes Janela all over the top.
Right in front of us here. Hard into the ringside area.
And Janela's going to come out after him.
Oh, get back in the ring, Joe.
Janela right here in front of us.
Oh, hard shot.
I felt that.
And another chop.
Did you see the look in Janela's eyes as he delivered that chop to Kid Osbourne?
Well, not only did I see the look in his eyes, but I saw Kid Osbourne actually slide back about 3 to 4 inches. Oh, right on top of us here.
I think that's as close as I ever want to be to one of those chops.
You got that right. Oh, here comes Osbourne. Baseball slide into the arm. Janela too slow to get into the ring. And Osbourne, what's he going for here? Tope suicida.
Right in front of us here.
Oh, and here comes Janela. Through the middle and bottom rope. A Lope suicida.
These guys slammed into the ringside area. Head bouncing off of the concrete.
Now Janela dumps him on the apron. The back of Osbourne's head colliding with that apron rather hard. And now Janela.
Janela really taking his time to get back into the ring. He knows the damage is done by this outside area.
Overhand right hand to the forehead. And Janela just going to town on Osbourne.
Osbourne now is trying to fight his way back into this.
A series of body shots with a yank of the hair from Janela.
He never let his hair go from when he pulled him out of the corner.
He actually pulled out
away with the scalp.
Actually pulled out a number of strands of hair.
Exactly. I know what that's about thanks to Mike Dell.
One more.
You hear the echo of his back just cave under that kick by Janela.
Ooh, another hard kick right between the shoulder blades.
One more.
Oh, asking if they want to see it again, and this crowd does.
Just punishing the back of Kid Osbourne. Osbourne's still in this thing. You see a little bit more pressure now applied to the back of Kid Osbourne by Joey Janela.
He's got that body scissors applied. You can see him squeeze with his thighs.
And look at the look on the face of the bad boy.
Let's hear for little kick.
And Osbourne puts his weight back, but not enough. And Janela still has the body lock applied. Trying to get him on his shoulders. He does.
Now he's going to wrench back. I thought he was going to wrench back on that chin of Kid Osbourne.
Yeah, it looks like he was thinking about doing that for a minute.
Kid's going to reach for that rope. Remember, if he gets to that bottom rope, Janela's got to break the hold, but Kid's got other plans.
Kid trying to elbow his way out of there. He fought his way out of that hold.
To the midsection there of Kid Osbourne.
Janela hooks him up. Oh, I thought that was going to be a gourd buster, but I think he just landed on his arm and shoulder.
Yeah, you saw Janela turn Kid Osbourne mid-air, just making sure he got all of that right on that shoulder and lower back area. Osbourne now with nice chop to the chest of Joey Janela. And another.
Osbourne trying to get himself pumped up here.
Missing with that last one, and Janela. Oh. This is just slaps.
Listen to those shots from Janela. And roughs up Osbourne in the corner.
Janela with no regard for Kid Osbourne here tonight.
Hard into the buckle again goes Osbourne. And Janela in full control of this matchup.
Well, he's going to take his time because he knows that the damage has been done on Kid. That lower back, you see Kid Osbourne clutching that lower back. That's going to make it very difficult for Kid to get around the way he wants to. It hurts his mobility, and it really increases the odds of a Janela victory.
Osbourne doing his best to fight back against Janela, but wait a second, Osbourne.
He's opening up on Janela.
He sure is.
Janela right back, right clothesline, very hard. Kid Osbourne.
2.5 that time.
Janela,
Not a lot on that kick out.
No. Janela continuing his assault on Kid Osbourne.
Working this rear chin lock.
And it's just going to sap the energy of Kid Osbourne. And it may not look like it, but that can really slow you down.
Oh yeah, it absolutely can. Especially if you slip the forearm underneath the chin there, cut the air off. It's not a good situation, but Osbourne was able to get himself out of it. Ducks a clothesline. Big forearm. Back elbow. Kid Osbourne starting to put something together once again here. Into the neck breaker. We've seen that combination out of Osbourne a number of times. Can he get on top for the cover? He can. Drapes the arm across the chest, but not enough pressure on the shoulder. Janela getting that left shoulder up at a count of 2.
This will give Kid an opportunity to kind of collect his thoughts there and figure out how he's going to take the big man down.
Here comes Osbourne. Over the top he goes. And Kid climbing up top.
He's dangerous from that top rope.
High cross body, but he couldn't stay on top of him. He slid right off the top upon impact. And then not only that, but you got to imagine that body-on-body contact, even upon hitting a move like that. It drives the wind out of you yourself that way. And when you've been on the receiving end of a lot of punishment, as Kid Osbourne has throughout this contest, it's awfully hard to capitalize on advantageous situations which may come your way.
But what it did do is buy Kid a little bit of time, give him an opportunity to mount an offense. But you see, Janela right back in there. Delivering those kicks to the top rope there.
A series of gammon gearys while Osbourne is seated atop that top turnbuckle. Excuse me. Janela.
What's this now?
This is not looking good for Osbourne. Janela's got him on the shoulders. Oh, man.
Again, punishing that back of Kid Osbourne.
How in the world? He took him off that middle rope.
That was muscle memory and instinct. Nothing but. Kid Osbourne's back has to be crushed.
And Osbourne, looks like he's seeking solace to the outside. Rolling towards the apron.
Look at this loading now as Joey Janela as he slowly saunters his way over to Kid Osbourne. Delivers these disrespectful kicks to the head.
Osbourne fighting back here, trying to save himself. Oh, a super kick. on the apron here. Janela.
What's this?
No, come on, Jim. No, Jim.
Jeez.
No.
He's gonna
Oh my God.
package. Pile driver up ring the ring. Are you kidding me?
I have never seen that before in my life.
Come on, guys, get back over in this ring. Come on.
He's got to be broken in half.
One.
Kit Osbourne is absolutely broken in half tonight.
3. 4.
Wow.
5.
Leave it up to Joey Janela to come up with something
6.
that you've never seen before.
Well, that was innovation on a whole different level. I mean, Janela going ring to ring and Osbourne just collapsing between the two rings.
9.
Is he going to be able to get back in there? Oh, he is. Wow.
And 9 and 9/10.
It doesn't get any closer than that. Trooper Audubon had his hands up. He was ready to say 10. Oh, a super kick from Osbourne and both men down. That was purely desperation and nothing else. Osbourne, though, he's going for the cover. 2, not 3. Not yet, not right now.
I don't know if he caught him with that super kick the way that he really wants to. Usually that'll lay you out.
1.
Kit Osbourne is running on fumes. Did you see that impact from ring to ring?
I've never in my life seen anything like that before. Joey Janela strikes Osbourne, and now going to the turnbuckles here. What exactly could he be going for? Doesn't look like he knows either. Osbourne taking that time to cut him off at the pass, and here he goes. Up on the top. Avalanche style Rana, and another super kick. And a neck breaker. Osbourne, get on top. This could be it. 1, 2, and no, not yet. Osbourne and Janela leaving it all out in the center of that ring right now.
What a main event, the first main event here in Rastelli's for Dojo Wars we're getting here tonight.
And I'll tell you what, the whole thing from top to bottom tonight has been absolutely stellar. And if this is the start of a new era, hell, let me tell you, I'm all about it. Janela gets out of this situation, and a tombstone.
That has to be it.
No, it's not.
Kit Osbourne he will not quit.
Never say die. Has been the mantra of Kit Osbourne in the past, and now more so than ever, it might be again.
I'm a bad.
He didn't finish it. What was he going to say?
Took his eyes off the prize, and Osbourne forced him down to the mat into.
I don't know if he's caught it the way that he wants to.
And Osbourne cranking on this thing.
Janela's going to use a little bit of that strength, going to use that strength and size to his advantage here. Power his way back up.
Could be going for another tombstone.
He's going to hang him
in the corner.
Into the turnbuckle.
And another one. That's got to be it for Kit Osbourne, too. And what? How on earth?
Kit Osbourne is made of steel. How is Kit Osbourne still in this match?
I mean, he wants to bounce back after Friday night in the worst way possible against somebody like Joey Janela, who's been everywhere around the world. That's what Kit Osbourne wants, and that's what he's trying to get here. Janela misses the moonsault. And Osbourne, tornado kick to the back of the head. Here he comes, that flipping neck breaker. That's his move here. Osbourne got the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, time of the match, 17 minutes, 35 seconds for the winner by pinfall, Kit Osbourne.
Osbourne with arguably one of his hardest fought victories in recent months here tonight against the returning Joey Janela. Osbourne checking to make sure that everything's in place after those multiple tombstone pile drivers. Osbourne may be hurt.
I just wrestled 11 matches in the past 10 days. I've been noticing something. I've been noticing something since I climbed up the ladder, kid. I noticed that every person that rises next to me, just below me, or just above me, for them, it's all about the money. It's all about being a superstar. Well, for me, I love professional wrestling, and I could go for PWG, Battle of Los Angeles, and come here and wrestle you for no money because I love this. Everyone else, they want money. They want this. Buy my t-shirts. Buy my merch. But guess what? That's what separates me from the rest of the crop. That separates me from all the others. I'm on that Don Montoya, Reckless Youth, Mike Quackenbush flow because I'm the king of the indies. You've been wrestling for what, 9 years now? You're like me. We're slow to rise to the top, but the cream always rises to the top, and you, sir, have a little cream in you. Not in that type of way. You're gonna be successful, man. Just keep at it. I have a Tremont fellow surprise for you. Keep on rising. Thank you. Is that not a good way to start? Dojo Wars History Building? I don't think I've ever taken that many fruit drugs in my life. 47. Right. I'm speechless with everything you said to say. It meant a lot, and it means so much to me that all of you guys keep coming here every single week. Well, coming to Dojo Wars every single week. So thank you so much.
It's a good place. I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back here next week with another edition of Dojo Wars. So until then, so long from the dojo. Thank you very much.